Alright, hello everyone, welcome to Jeremy Plays, and this video I'm back with more Knights of the Old Republic, the good old classic. And anyway, I thought, since we kind of just finished everything up on, what the heck is this planet called? Where the heck are we? I can't get Ormentel out of my head. I can't get that out of my head, but that's not where we were. We were at, it's only been a day. I don't know. Anyway, wherever the heck we've been since we left there. But I thought before we move on to the next planet, I would talk to the crew and stuff. So anyway, let's talk to Candace.
Yeah, what do you want?
Let's see. You know anything about this world? Do you know what it's called?
From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. Do you have anything else you want to ask?
What's he mean by that? Can you give me some drugs?
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a speed-boosting stimulant to help you get quicker. There anything else you need?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Candace, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Heck yeah. I need to get back into the Old Republic MMO. Is that why you work? Mandalorian is to destroy worlds for honor.
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death, against oblivion.
Cool, cool. We Mandalore, that's funny. It's a weird way to say that. You seek death.
All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
That's such a quotable line. Hold on. I weep for my past. It's like he misses it, you know, there's no remorse or anything. He's just saying he misses like murdering people. It's crazy.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Let's see. Let's talk about you. Hey, make me a security spy.
No problem. Just so happens I've got one here I've been working on. Here you go. I'll just add it to our inventory. Anything else you need?
I think about the planet we're on. Yeah, what do you have to say about the planet?
I'm not the one you should ask about Dantooine.
Dantooine.
I didn't even know there was a Jedi Academy here. I always thought it was just a bunch of settlers and farmers. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nah, that's fine. I just wanted. I want to talk about your brother.
Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Circa Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
Yeah, we'll find your brother mission.
I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
Alright. So if we go to Tatooine, we should go talk to the Zerka rep. Alright. Sounds good. Let me see. Who else we got? I don't think you can ever talk to T3. He just beeps. Can you construct a programming spike for me, T3? Thank you. You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you ever have any advice. I love that. And then, let's see. Oh, hey, I forgot you were standing right there. There's something you want. Oh yeah, you can say, help me with a problem. Unless you want someone to threaten or a door bastion, you should ask someone else. I want you to make me a grenade. Alright, let's see what I can do. I think I have enough parts or something. Just a moment. There you are, one grenade. Careful with it. Anything more to say about yourself, Zalbar? I will honor my left at, but I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not. Then I will leave you be. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I guess they didn't really, like, flesh out his story, I guess. Juhani.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
No problem. Next time you try something like that, I'll kill you. You thought the dark side had consumed you. It is nothing. It is nothing. Yeah, that's what he meant.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Unlikely. Do not worry, Juhani, I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Yeah, cool. Alright. So let's see, who else we got? I try to remember how it's set up. I forget where everyone is. Let's see, anything in here? Emergency food and supplies. Did we check this? We probably checked all this already. I don't think anything's in here. I'm just curious to see if there are any quest things that popped up. I think if there is, it's like later. Okay, nothing. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, this ship is really cool. So we went there. Have we gone to the engine room? No one's in it, right? And some of these like BioWare games, there'll be people in the engine room, like there'll just be someone chilling in it. This is the. Oh, this is the other crew quarters. This is where mission was. Okay. Is anyone in the other crew quarters? I don't remember. I honestly forget how it's set out. I think Bastila and Karth are both on the bridge, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong about that. It could be that Bastila's here. No, no one's here. Maybe we get another companion that's in there. I honestly forget. I think it's just Bastila and Karth are both on the bridge, but I don't really remember. It's been a while. Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, okay. Haha, Galaxy map. Evan Hawk's onboard navigational computer. Heck yeah. Alright. When you're ready to leave Dantooine, you can use the Galaxy map to travel to other planets around the galaxy. The destination is still stored in the Evan Hawk's computer from the last trip that we made with it. Oh yes, I think this is like that space station or something. Alright. I'm afraid to click it because I'm afraid it's gonna like exit it all out. Hey Karth, what's
Yes, what's on your mind?
What do you make? Do you make anything? No. You've been very quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Oh, poor baby. Left out of the loop, I don't understand.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
Yeah. They thought it was more important that I help find the star maps than stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
They said there's a bond between Bastila and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Yeah. I agree. I'm here. Are you saying? Bastila and I have a bond. We have to do this together. That's all I'm gonna say.
And what does that mean? What, is this more of that destiny garbage that the Jedi keep talking about? Well, that can't be it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not gonna wait around until I'm betrayed again.
Oh, it's all about you. Is that what it is, Karth? Shut up, really. And just, what are you gonna do about it? I'm not going to betray you. I'm not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Yeah, Karth. Stop insulting me. That is a good point, though. Okay, yo.
How can I help?
Can you make anything? You have something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Well, you keep staring at me. See anything you like?
You are easily the vainest, most arrogant man I have ever met. Besides, I know you can't be serious, since I was purposefully not staring in your direction. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. Whatever I think about you.
That's cute. You're so cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
That's kind of what Karth was talking about. Blink once for dark side, twice for light. What do you think I should do?
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Alright. I will try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
All about her. Works both ways, doesn't it? You can help me stay strong.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
Okay. I'll be a risk. I don't need help. I'd appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Alright, Bastila, sounds good. So let's look at this map. So, what was the other location? So we have Yavin. Yavin? Kashyyyk, Dantooine, Manaan, Korriban, Tatooine. So, Yavin, it's a station above Yavin, if I remember correctly. Oh, look at this. I forgot about these cutscenes when you, like, leave the planet. Let's go. On birds. I hope we get to fight. I always liked the little starfighter fights. I always thought that was fun. Oh, here we go. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, that brings back memories too. I keep thinking of that like crappy laptop I used to have, you know? So it's really fun. Oh.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
I don't think there's really much we can do here, but I just wanted to go ahead and just stop here first. Whoa, what is happening? Alright.
How can I help?
Do they have anything else to say?
I suggest we move.
I'll talk when I get back on the ship. We'll just talk to everybody again, see if they have anything else to say. Okay, cool. Oh, hello. I was checking our supplies at the cargo hold. Something's not right. Not right? What do you mean? Someone's been to the emergency stash of food. Mission I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. You might want to check out the food stores next time you're in the cargo hold. Yeah, this is the mission I was thinking of. This one's really fun. Where was it? Cargo hold. Right here? Yeah, let's see. I think it's right here. Yes, good. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Oh boy, what could it be? What could it be? I'm so afraid to click it, but I guess I should have clicked. Examine. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they've managed to avoid detection by you or your companion so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Huh. Where is it? I don't really remember this. I thought this was something else. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to remember what this even is. I was thinking it was in here. Oh yeah, no. That's another thing. That's a different quest. So look around the ship? Is that what it's saying? You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, they disappear. Strange. Oh yeah, I forgot we have like our swoop bike in here. You think you hear them, but you stop to listen, disappear. Yeah, look at that baby. Sexy thing. Yeah, look at that sexy thing. That's a really good design. I like that. I think it's really cool. We stop listening to disappear. Should I just head backward then? I don't know. You hear the echo footsteps coming from the direction of the cargo hold. Oh, they're back. Alright. They're back already. Oh, look at this room. Is it this way? I'm like lost. Oh, shoot.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu.
No something. What the heck? A little girl, where did you come from?
Selima Wanga Kunbi.
Me who bad Liaz. Calm down, little girl, I won't hurt you.
Mucho shakapanga.
Yuba me da abs. I still don't understand you. She frowns, looks at you helplessly. What? Wait, what? Mandalorian. You have encountered a young girl, obviously a stowaway. The language she speaks, while sounding like Mandalorian, translates into pure gibberish. That's funny. She may know the language, but she certainly doesn't know how to use it, and yet it seems to be the only language she knows. It might be possible to try talking to her, but dumping her on the planet is also a possibility. Oh, I don't want to do that.
Mucho shakapanga.
Okay. What? Does the name Lur Arca ring a bell? Oh, this is the girl. What about Rundul Sulum? The girl looks at you quizzically, not understanding. This may be the girl. Oh yeah, so the Mandalorian. So she was captured by the Mandalorians. This is her, right? You're a stowaway, aren't you? How long have you been here? Shoot. Can you tell me your name? Really? Point to yourself. My name is Abelsa Fair, and you are?
Mucho shakapanga.
You're Sasha. Sasha. Your name is Sasha, right?
Mucho shakapanga.
Okay. Try to learn the language.
Tonki ba non tontek.
No, awesome. Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu.
She doesn't like them. Okay. Mandalorian's bad, I get it.
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
I can understand Mandalorian, but your words are all mixed up. Shoot.
Tonki ba.
Can I learn it again? As so on, na as so on.
Tong abuk shami no.
Me as so on. What? I see you or you see me?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
You're hiding. As so on is see, but not as so on is hide.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Didn't get that at all, but sure.
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
Bristag. Lacefi, everything is safe.
Tonki ba non tontek.
You sleep there? What? What the heck? That pain. You sleep there?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
It's no, I don't understand.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Bristag, where's that?
Abuk shami.
It's a thing.
Mucho shakapanga.
Swishing sound. Bristag. The ship?
Tonki. Tonki.
The panel.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Panel, all this is your home.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Sasha, no, someone is Bristag. Bristag me left. So, I think Bristag is the ship.
Tong abuk.
Is a thing?
Mucho shakapanga.
No, I think it's the ship. She's saying
Tontek.
the ship is... She's hiding in the ship. The ship is her home.
Tonki ba. Tong.
It's your home?
Mucho shakapanga.
Bristag means starship. Yeah.
Tong abuk shami no no.
Yeah. Okay. You're in the ship is your home, I understand.
Mucho shakapanga.
Okay. You said that before. What is gone decent? I don't think I've ever done this before. I probably was like a little kid and I was like, oh, this is frustrating.
Mucho shakapanga.
Me? Something about me, yes, but what? Yuba gone
Tong abuk shami no nok.
gone decent. I'm a man, maybe?
Mucho
Say something
Mucho
else. You said that before.
Mucho shak.
Something about me. I think it said I'm a dude, maybe. Something you like. Gondisa means you like it. Okay, you like me. Understand. Oh, cool. No, abs. You said that when I first found you. Abs means hit? I don't understand. No abdas. Yes, very bad. So abs is to hurt. No abdas means not hurt. I understand. I won't hurt you. Me. Oh boy. New geese. Is that all one phrase? Thinks for a moment, then stabs downwards with her finger. Me capsi no geese. The floor? I don't think it's the floor. You're not speaking. What? You're not speaking now. New geese means now. Nanu geese is not now or before. Okay. Yum. What kind of word is that? Yum. Miance kestuan yum. Yum. It's the part of the ship. You want something from elsewhere. She mimics an act. Looks like she's chewing. Yum means food. Okay. So she wants food. Tamed you. What do you mean? You want me to tell you a story? I'm supposed to talk? So tame means tell me about it. Communicate with Sasha in language. There's something there will take you home. Why are you hiding? Oh, cool. Why are you hiding on my ship? You came to the ship before, you were scared? Why? You left the Mandalorians and hid here on the ship. You don't want to leave the Ebon Hawk as your home. Then the Hawk is not your home, Sasha. I mean, I get why she's scared of the Mandalorians. They took you before and hurt you. The Mandalorian ship wasn't home, you didn't like it. The Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha. Not your first home, anyway. You sleep here on the ship? Let's not just jump into that. Service panel. You understand that she must have been sleeping in the ship's repair docks. Why are you scared of the Mandalorians? They took you before and hurt you. Mandalorian ship wasn't home, you didn't like it. The Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha, not your first home anyway. Tell me about your home before. Dantooine. Maybe someone Dantooine remembers you. There's someone there who will take you home. If Lord Arca is still there, we'll see. Does she want... Is Lord Arca okay? Like, I don't want to send her back to him, too. If he's just a total jerk. Simple effort, you managed to communicate. Whose name appears to be Sasha. Learn what she was doing aboard the ship. Apparently, she was once held by the Mandalorians long enough to learn their speech, but nothing else. She escaped from them long enough to stow away in the Ebon Hawk and hide. Her original home seems to be Dantooine. Perhaps someone there. Yeah, I mean, I understand that, like, the dude's there. You know, but, like, is that good? Can he talk to her since he's Mando? Can you help me with our little stowaway problem?
What? You think I don't have something better to do?
Well, you speak freaking Mandalorian, so I thought maybe you could help me with that, but okay. Fine. Belso number 33. Here we go. Scum save, scum save. I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna take... Yeah. Oh, I was like, what companion are we missing? Duh. one of like the most popular companions ever in the history of gaming. Okay, access panel. I was trying to remember if you fight anything on this ship. I don't think you do, but I don't know. I'm wondering though. I'm not sure. I don't really remember, honestly. Hey, who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You new or something? Yeah, I'm new. Very new. You don't sound like a Trandoshan, and you're not one of Davix. Who are you? What do you want? I'm trying to save, Force Persuade? I do work for Davik. Should we just say the truth? I'm trying to set the galaxy for the Sith. Sith? They haven't been here in 50 years, not since the last war. I don't see why they'd start making a habit of it now. Still, all my business with the Sith is old news. Politics ain't my affair, so as long as you don't get all worked up, I guess I can let you in. It would be nice to have someone to talk to for a change. Trandoshan's and smugglers aren't exactly stunning conversationalists. Cool. Trandoshans and smugglers, what are you talking about? They come by here every once in a while. It's how I keep in the loop, you know. But Trandoshan lizards speak is kind of hard to follow and they have pretty limited imaginations. Smugglers aren't much better either. Look, this is getting kind of awkward through this door. If you'll just hold on a minute, I'll open this dang thing up and we can talk more face to face. Just have to fiddle with this dang door lock. Thing keeps jamming. There we go. Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? That's good. We didn't have to lie. I like that you can just do that. And just tell him the truth and he's like, okay. Like he doesn't really care. I don't think there's really... The heck was that? Was that him? Oh. Was that something else? I don't know. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't see many of your kind out here at all anymore. Not since the war at any rate. What brings you here? I seek the pieces of a map to a Star Forge. Star Forge. Never heard of it. There's nothing in this system except ruins of Exar Kun's war. That's cool. What ruins? Yavin's fourth moon used to hold a great number of temples dedicated to the ancient Sith. When Exar Kun came here 50 years ago, he used the temples in his effort to crush the Republic. He failed, obviously, and the Republic bombarded the surface almost into oblivion during their counterattack. Now all that's left are a lot of craters and a little bit of jungle. Oh, that's cool. So they like bombed it. Huh. Okay. You could find stuff there for years afterwards, but I've got pretty much everything there was to find there. Most of all I've been doing for the last couple of years has been tinkering with what I found there. Getting something to work and modifying the stuff the smugglers and Trandoshans bring me to look at. Okay. Who are the Trandoshans? Trandoshans, mercenaries and bounty hunters. Scum, mostly. They look like big two-legged lizards. Sort of like Rhodians. What do they want with you? They found me here a couple years after the war ended. Usually they don't bargain with people they find alone in abandoned space stations, but we worked out a deal. I'd give them a few of my more applicable inventions at reasonable prices, and they'd keep me supplied with food and new materials. It worked out well so far, for years really. With Davik gone, they've been getting ideas though. Anything else you want to know? What do you want to know? I'm interesting. I'm so tired. I can't even speak sentences. How did you know Davik? He used to come here every once in a while to trade. He worked for the exchange, big time smugglers. The Trandoshans didn't really want to get on his bad side, so they let it go. But now that he's gone, things are a bit more uncertain. Tell me about the system. Well, this gas giant here is Yavin. It's got a whole bunch of moons around it. The only real interesting one is Yavin 4 though, and it's been pretty much picked clean. What about the station? The station is an old Republic supply depot from when they were fighting Exar Kun. Once they destroyed Yavin 4's surface, though, they didn't need it anymore. Once they'd gone, I decided to move in and use the place myself. It's not very roomy, but I think it's turned out alright. And it's close to Yavin 4 where I got most of my parts. Nobody comes here except the smugglers and Trandoshan's anyway, so I get left alone the way I like it. Who are the smugglers? Rhodians, Aqualish, Twi'leks, whatever. They all work at an organization called the Exchange. You might have heard of them. They run smuggling operations all over the galaxy. Weapons, slaves, whatever someone's willing to pay the price for. They found my talents very useful. Like the Trandoshans, they got me to patch up and upgrade what they bring and pay me well for it. They also bring news and supplies. Okay. You have anything you'd be willing to sell me? Yeah, I have a few things kicking around the place, stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought for me to look at, and a few things I've been making from parts. They aren't cheap though, they pay a lot for what I can make. Anything I sell to you, I can't exactly sell to them, now can I? But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few of my more advanced things you can look at. I'm always working on more, so you can check back some other time if I don't have what you want right now. Here, have a look. Okay, so he sells insanely expensive stuff. Not really much stuff though. Mind affecting poison immunity. Awareness plus 10. That's interesting. Oh, that's cool. Baragwin shadow armor. Oh, cool. It's like it's good for stealth. Exoskeleton. Huh. New type of power-assisted armor. Suit mimics the major muscle movements of the wearer with mechanical impulses, resulting in greater strength and faster reaction time. Okay. Well, none of that stuff seems that interesting. I mean, I'm sure they'd be great, but like, that's a lot of money, so. Oh wow, look at that. That's cool. That's really cool. Wait, I'm gonna walk up to... Ah! Oh, well, I'm in space now. All right. Oh no. Is it broken? Can I, wait, maybe I can go up to them. Oh, we're good, okay, we're okay. Ooh, I thought that was, I'm gonna quick save it. I thought we were goners there. Okay. What does that sound? It sounds like a,
Yes?
it sounds like a Gizka or something. Access denied. I thought it probably would be, but what's in here? Is there something in here? I don't think there is. That'd be interesting though if there's some kind of like subplot. Alright, bruh. Well, I guess I'll see you later. Oh, why did I just hit that again? We'll see. I'm curious if you had anything else to say. I'm not gonna go through everything, but I just was wondering. Tell about yourself. Me, I'm nobody, doing nothing. I've been in the system for over 50 years before the station was even built. I just sit around all day and tinker with this and that, trying out a few of my ideas. Why did you come here? This station is an old Republic supply. Was destroyed, didn't need it. Yeah, okay. So you're from the system. Well, not exactly. See, I'm not as young as I look. Actually, I'm pretty old by most standards. I've been here since the war, really. Huh. Were you in the war? The Sith were building a whole lot of temples in Yavin 4 by Exar Kun's order, and they needed people to build it for them, so they got slaves. Most of the slaves were put to work on the buildings directly, but there are a lot of other things you need to make a planet a working base, weapons for instance. So they forced some Baragwin to work for them making weapons. You know Baragwin, right? And I was one of the ones working under the Baragwin. I guess you could say I had the talent for it. The Baragwin I worked for, he took me under his wing and made me his apprentice even. But almost all of them died when the Republic destroyed the place, so I guess it's useless to think about it. Who are the Baragwin? You don't know who the Baragwin are. They're the best dang weapons merchants in the galaxy, that's who they are. They were in space selling arms to the highest bidder before my species even got something. Their weapons are the highest quality you can find too, better than either the Republic or the Sith. Huh. Okay. Not interested now. Okay. Cool. I'll probably be here if you get back. Okay. What is that? I'm thinking that's actually a thing. I don't remember though. Alright, well, cool. We'll probably talk to him again sometime, but I'm not gonna talk right now. I don't really want to go through everything. That's interesting. It's cool to, like, this is what I was wanting to do. How do you leave the freaking thing? This was like the whole point. Wait a second. What is happening? Hello? Did I break the game? What's happening? Oh, it's glitched out.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. Wait, what? Wait, that's weird. I can't hit map or anything. Ooh, this is bad. Well, one second. Hey, okay, there we go. Alright, I am back and playing KOTOR. So anyway, we left that ship, so I guess what we'll do is we'll go ahead and go to Tatooine. Oh wait, what happened to this? Maybe we should go back to Dantooine real quick. Real quick. I said that really weird. Candors. He told the Great Wars. Perhaps you should speak to him again. Oh, okay, so you can actually keep talking to Candors. Okay, that's interesting. Can I talk to him right now?
Yeah, what do you want?
Adrenals?
Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there as it is. You don't want to overload yourself on stims. Otherwise, you might destroy your adrenal system. A real warrior knows his own limits and doesn't overestimate himself. There anything else you need?
Give me my freaking drugs, man!
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
I need my drugs. Okay, so let's just go ahead. Well, yeah, why don't we just go to Dantooine real quick and then we can finish up the stowaway problem, you know? And then we can just be good with that. Yeah, I think we'll go to Tatooine first out of all those planets. I think we'll do that. But yeah, let's go back to Dantooine real quick because that's something we can probably go and just take care of real quick. Can you see them inside the cockpit right there? I think you could. I'm not really sure. I love the look of that ship. It has like a oddly like retro look to it. But I don't know, it's very cool though. It's just like a weird kind of Millennium Falcon kind of thing. But I like it. Oh, does that mean that we get to fight the Sith? I really want to fight in the turret. Get shot. Yeah, here we go. I feel like I haven't done this in forever. I'm excited. Where'd they come from? Oh shoot, that's a bunch of them. Alright, we got this. Oh my gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, okay. Okay, so you can move with the mouse, you can also move with the Y stick, okay. Oh my gosh, that's very weird. It's too many! I forget the best way to do this. You can kind of get them when they're strafing like that. It's kind of impossible to hit them when they're flying. How do you shoot them sideways like that? Where? Oh, is he going down? Yeah, I hate when they attack from below. Man, that's really weird. Because the mouse speed is like really freaking slow. Okay, is that all? Yeah. Dang. Yeah, moving the mouse is like impossible. Okay. We did do it though. Nice. But yeah, it's kind of a waste to go back to Dantooine right now, but I just kind of want to just see what's up. I'll probably start skipping these cutscenes of the future, but I just kind of want to see what they look like, because it's been a hot minute since I've last seen them, you know? Okay. Back to Dantooine. There's a lot of ships around it, actually. For like a farming type world, you know, there's actually a lot of activity. Alright, let's skip that. Sorry. I'm just, got places to be. Alright, so, did I get... No, I just have Cure. I didn't know if I had the force speed thing yet. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll handle this. Should I talk to her again? Is she still in the cargo hold? Maybe I can actually chat her up real quick. Where? Oh shoot! I always forget where it is. It's right here, right? She's still freaking here. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Sorry. My game just like freaked out there. Does the name Lord Arca ring a bell? What about Rundil Opsulim? Shoot. Communicate with such a language. Duh. There's someone there who will take you home.
Dong abuk shami
She seems uncertain. Yes, you can go home. Wait. If Laura Arca is there, we'll see. 1 second. Let me quick save.
Mucho shaka.
Take you home. Yes, you can go home. Does she... So what I'm wondering is if she even wants to go home. You know? Like if she's like... So there's a reason she escaped or whatever, but I don't really know. It's probably all good, but... I'm just... wondering. Alright, bud. Greetings, sentient man. Take a moment of your time for a question. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't know why he keeps saying this. There's a story on my ship with the name of Sasha. This is the most exciting news, sentient. Are you certain of this? Yes, I am. She only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian, but I was able to figure it out. You have convinced me, sentient, that your stowaway is indeed the one I seek. Would you allow me to see her? Certainly, I'll bring you to my ship. Let us go there now. I'm most anxious to see her. Okay. Though you have aged, young sentient, I do believe you are indeed the one I seek. I'm here to return you to your father.
Mucho shaka paga.
I see that Belsa was correct about your linguistic difficulties. I am positive that your parents could assist you with that. Oh, sorry. I'm not gonna skip it, sorry. Loraka no bads. Thank you for your assistance, sentient. I'm sure the girl's parents will be most appreciative of your efforts. Light set points. Okay. So that's good, right? I got light set points. Okay. I think we're okay with that. I just was... One second. What was that, thing I skipped? Sasha. She said a couple of different things. Me. Palki? What, friend maybe? I don't know. Hopefully that was good. I was just afraid that maybe it's one of those deals where it's like, actually, he's the one who's been, you know, evil this entire time, you know, or something, but I don't know. I think it was okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. So, sorry, that was kind of a bit out of the way. Probably shouldn't worry about that, but whatever. I just thought we'd try it out. Probably should be saving the game. I'm afraid that all these cutscenes are gonna freak it out. It's gonna crash. Alright. I want to see the approach to Tatooine. Oh, this is just the hyperspace jump. Skip. Oh, here we go. Force giving us a vision.
She's given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Maybe Tatooine wasn't always a desert.
Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright. Sounds good. well, let's go ahead and get off the ship. I'm trying to think of who we should take with us. I'm thinking we take Mission because of her brother. I'm gonna think about Zalbar as well to go with Mission. Or maybe just go and take Bastila with us. I'm gonna take Zalbar just right now. And then I'll take Bastila.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Can't pay the fee. I don't really want to use the force to get away with this. I mean, we could probably just pay for it. Or if I don't have the money. Fine, I'll pay.
I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Instead of my business. I don't really want to talk to this guy. I really need to get going. Give me some background on Tatooine.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
Okay, well, what does Zerka do here?
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
Come now, let me know the details.
It's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company.
So Zerka Corporation set up shop on a barren planet.
Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
What do you mean when you say the ore is peculiar?
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it.
Okay. Let's see. What other forms of business are being looked at here?
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy, barren wastes that serve as fine soup tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
Oh yeah, we can go racing. What is known about the history of the planet?
Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
Okay. What species do you mean?
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
Have you had any trouble with the Sand People?
Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you can bring in like gaffy sticks and you get credits for every stick that you bring in. Where can I get information? Sentient races. Any other sentient races?
The Jawas are scavengers and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet. But how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though.
That's interesting. They become slaves. Have you any trouble telling me about Zerka? Or should a person... But other questions?
I will answer as best I can. What will you need while on Tatooine?
I'll need good paying work. Yeah, I'll need good paying work. What is there to do?
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in Central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
Alright, cool. Actually, I really need to get going.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Okay. Sounds good. Who's that? Alright. So I think, actually, I may get rid of Zalbar. Who did we need to go see for mission? Mission, Griff's, I need to leave. Yeah. Zerka Core Mines. So, just probably need to go talk to a Zerka representative or something. Okay, cool. So, quick save it. Anything in here? Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna steal all that. I don't know where the... I guess we'll just have to go to a, like I said, we'll just have to show up at a Zerka headquarters place or something. There should be a place like that. So why don't we take Bastila and... How do I do it from here? Oh, I can't. It's in the map. Party section. Let's take Bastila and mission. And we'll just roll with that for now. Okay. Cool. Who are these people over here? We got you, docking bay mechanic.
Leave me be. If I don't get these converters working, I lose my job.
Oh, hello there, Captain. Let's see. Yes, here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested. Oh yeah, I think I know what this is. What shipment was that again? Well, let me see. Docking bay 32, check. Crate 42B7, check. Manifest list, lifeform Gizka. Everything seems to be in order. Nice. Excuse me, did you say Gizka? It says right here, the manifest that you ordered crate of Gizka to be delivered to Docking Bay 32. That's right here. Now all I need is your thumbprint for the... Wait a second. Where did the data bank go? Things ever organized around here. At any rate, the Gizka are yours. One of the loaders said the crate split open once he put it in your hold. Some of the critters might have gotten loose. Nice. That's really good. I think they do a quest like this in Mass Effect Andromeda. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability, and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Enjoy. He just runs off. That's funny. Yeah, this is a fun quest. I like that about KOTOR. There's just a lot of like fun stuff in it, you know. What's this? Pouch. Okay, I'm just gonna take that. Who that? Turn it, you Gunda Faska. Customers are talking. That's better. Hello, customer. Buy from Mictunanjus and save your credits. Don't be shy. Just ask to see what you want. If you can't get a good look, we don't move the merchandise. What the heck? I'll ask you a few questions. We are here to serve. What do you need to know? Ask about you. Mictunanjus is just a humble merchant from the Rim. What would you wish to know about me? Where do you come from? You couldn't say it. We don't have the ears. You don't. Oh, and don't have the ears for it. Two voices create the name for you or something. We suppose the trade lanes have had to call something. One mouth the world is Sorjas, far off the Parlimian trade route. Oh, that's weird. Parlimian. That's canon now, isn't it? It's an unimportant stop, we admit. We left for a life of trade because we were strong and a good talker. We have done well. Well, that's good. Are you one creature or two? You are pardoned for asking because you only know one mind, or at least only one at a time. We are one now, but weren't always. What? We grow together, bonded from the age of choosing when we became whole. Not like you. You are half of what you should be, like Brood Squealer. Interesting. Not that we would want to offend you. We don't want to lose any business. That is just our way as Pardwog. Huh. Your other half doesn't say much. Just because you can't hear it doesn't mean it isn't there. Huh. Let's see. I just want to see Jeff for sale. Yes, of course. We don't want to keep you from your important business. Please have a look. Okay. Usani's brand. Ikani warrior. Oh, wow. Fighting against oppression and villainy until encountering Darth Revan, and discovering that Revan had killed an Ikani senator. Usanus attempted to tell authorities but fell to the powers of the Sith Lord despite his own impressive abilities and the cortosis weave inherent in all Ikani vibroblades. Jamal Hagra's carbine, Mandalorian heavy repeater. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's like in the Mandalorian. I didn't even think about that. That it is kind of like Candace's massive stinking thing that he has. Wow, there's so much stuff. Gizka poison. Oh no. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna buy bantha fodder. I don't want to kill them. Yeah, I don't really want to kill them. I think that if I remember, there's a tidy way that you can wrap it up. But you just have to deal with Gizka being on the ship. But I don't really remember how it works. Okay, so let's look around Tatooine. Oh man, this brings back really good memories. Yeah, I was like obsessed with this. And the company loses everything on Tatooine. Same people must love this. Yeah, I like really love Tatooine. I just love the way this is. Ronto, is he rear up? Yeah, I thought he did if you thought to. Sharina Fizark? Let me save it again. Yo.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
What do you mean? I'm a Belsa Fair and I'll help if I can.
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
Okay. What is a raid plate? Where did you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Let's see. I'll just take it from you. I can't buy it, but I could take it and sell it for you. Oh, whatever. Perhaps I'll buy it from you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits.
Oh, wow. So we can actually pay. If it's worth 5, then can I give 4? Pay you what you want. I can give you more money. I don't want to give her more money. Maybe half. I don't want to go half. That's rude. Whatever. Here you go.
Thank you. I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
I love that. They just go flying off. Oh, shoot. I need to see what that all was. Light side, XP, money, journal entry, something. Okay, this is the hunting lodge right here. So I guess we could just get a license and try to sell it real quick. Alright. Ooh, this is cool. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, gosh. Wow. Yeah, man. It's all hitting me. It's hitting me. It's hitting me hard. Fortuna, that's funny. Let me talk to the... Who's the hunt? Matt, you look fancy. Can't click on this guy. It's this guy, right?
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
He's not the husband to the lady, right? I'm just looking to... What's your life worth? I'm just I'm just looking to ask a few questions.
Everyone's looking for something. I suppose one of us should get it. Ask away.
I want to ask who you are and what it is that you do.
Well, my name is Tanis, and what I do is hunt. I'm sure you've heard of me. Well, actually, I hope you haven't.
What? Where is the best hunting? I can't talk. Where is the best hunting?
There isn't any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. I can barely keep expenses covered. Maintenance on battle droids is expensive. Of course, it's better than going alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people? These solo hunters are crazy.
You hunt with battle droids? Is that sporting?
What do I care? I need to eat. I also need to pay for parts so the wife can keep the droids running. It's all about the credits. Some guys will talk about honor and stuff, but they still sell their plates to Faza. I guess honor needs creds too.
Okay. Don't you need to take more kills to keep your droids running?
I suppose, but so what? When that resource goes belly up, I'll just move on. I'm just a wandering spirit, I guess. I'm not real popular with the others, but they just fool themselves. They're in it for the credits too.
How long have you been at this?
Too long, but it beats smuggling. You ever run into a Sith dreadnought in the desert? No, you haven't.
You cross path with a Sith dreadnought?
Hell, I married her. No, seriously now. I had this friend that crossed Sith space and got stripped of everything. It's not like I have much now, I guess, but I still prefer sand people to getting ambushed on unproven trade routes.
Okay. You go on about your wife a lot. What's the deal?
She doesn't understand me. You know the drill. It's not my fault. She knew who I was when she married me.
What can you tell me about the other hunters?
Uptight and cold, like my wife. They don't like me streamlining the hunt with droids. I don't fit in, but I don't let it bug me. The Gamorreans are different. Good rowdy drinking buddies. Kirk and his boys, they understand that hunting is a business. Of course, they hunt other things than raid, too. Just don't turn your back on them. Ever.
What about the other, the hunters besides the Gamorreans?
Dorak is reasonable. Gomad is a pain, but he keeps his distance. I can tell he doesn't like me much. Ask around the lodge if you want information about the other guys. I don't really talk to them much.
Okay. Back to other questions.
Fine, whatever you want.
Alright.
Good hunt.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. Oh, that Faza, that's the guy we gotta talk to. Whoa, what the crap was that? Okay, I'm gonna take a little break here because it's late, but I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Let's talk to Faza first, and then maybe we'll chat up the other dudes. Well, a new face, come to test your skill on the endless dunes of Tatooine. Faza's Lodge is the place to arrange it. This world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the Galactic Rim. A hunter's paradise. Okay. So you run this lodge for the hunters? This is a hunting lodge. I purchase what the sportsmen bring in. It's not a bad little job. Okay. I got some questions about hunting. You'll want to know how to get in on it. Just pay 200 credits for a license down at the Zerka office. No license, no hunting. That's weird that Zerka is in charge of it. Why do I need a license? You need a license because nobody gets out of the city without one. Zerka Corporation uses it to keep track of people. Anyway, they want people to know that if they step outside the gates, they are on their own. Only serious hunters pay the 200 credit fine. Once you have a license, I'll pay for whatever spoils of the hunt you bring back. I have off-world buyers that take them. Okay. What is there to hunt on Tatooine? Most of our boys could find themselves to hunting raid. Large, fleshy beasts, as tall as a man. A tall man, too. Desert Raid have a large bone plate on their head that I pay well for, but that's not where the real glory of the hunt is. You've probably heard about the big prize, the Krayt Dragon, the most fearsome predator in the system, they are. If you could find one, and I doubt you will, I'll buy the stones polished in their gizzard, the dragon pearls. The dragons are rare then. You'd think it'd be easier to find such a gigantic creature. Comad's father took one down, but that was years ago. What's so special about Comad's father? He'd been a hunter for years, using strict traditional methods. Comad is just like him. Maybe he'll show you a thing or two out on the dunes. Where can I find Comad? That's easy enough. He's staying right over there. He's usually here or out in the dunes. Alright. Cool. Get back to other questions. Let's keep it brief. What do we need? I got some questions about hunting when I spot Tatooine. Anything out of the ordinary happening? You mean here in Tatooine or just in general? I heard about the destruction of Terrace. Don't know anything specific. I'm not surprised something like it happened. I remember the Exar Kun War and how Sith and the Jedi fought across worlds. Don't have much interest in either group, but both act like they're above my concerns. And I guess they are. Know about anything more local? Zerka Corporation is always complaining about sand people. I stay out of it. We hunt animals, not people. And I guess the Jawas are being pushed around again. At least that's what I think they said. Tough to tell sometimes. You have to talk to these groups yourself for more. I keep to myself. Alright. Question about Tatooine. Not much to tell, barren place. Can't support much, but I've managed to get some off-world hunters to show up. I suppose there's trouble here, like anywhere else, but you'll have to ask someone else about that. I keep to myself. Alright. After you go. I'll be here. I keep hunter's hours. Faza's is always open. Alright, Faza, thank you. Let's see. Kudos. Hello, human. Are you a hunter like the others here? Not the life for me, but I admire you for it. Okay. What do you do here? Or do you do? I fill the days with games of Pazak. Not that there's many people to play with, but a person should keep busy somehow. I played with that fellow in the cantina, but I find him distasteful. He does not play for the same reasons I do. Why do you play? The sport of it. Even if I lose, there is reward in having played to the best of my ability. I don't dwell on the credits taken or given. To most people, the game is simply gambling, but I choose to get more out of it than that. Not many players see it my way. Not many players see it my way. Okay. Get back to other questions. Very well, I have little else to do. Heard any rumors from off-planet? Nothing since that unfortunate business of Terrace. The Republic is reeling from that, as are we all. It is troubling. But you can't let that call a stop to your day. We've survived worse and will again. It's just the way things are. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go. Well, I mean, does he have anything to say about Tatooine? Dog could tell you more. I haven't set foot outside of Anchorhead. Tatooine isn't very hospitable. I'll be going to see these parts of our ship arrive. May take some time, though. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to double check on that. let's see what's going on over here.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit.
Tenderfoot? You show me respect. Come now. It's just as well. You probably could teach me anything.
Hoping to goad me into talking a bit? All right. What do you want?
Let's see. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
You'll have to ask around. Comad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. He hunts far from Anchorhead. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them. It may cost you, though.
Okay, who are you? What is it you do?
My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
Where's the best hunting?
If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It would be worth too much to me to let it get out. It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there.
Why are there fewer raid?
It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters, but some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that?
Who uses battle droids?
That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community. You'll see. Hunt, and you will see.
How long have you been at this?
I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for 5 years. I've much to learn yet.
What do you want to learn?
There are hunters that go after the big kills, the crate dragons. I don't know how they do it. I never even see the things. Comad is the one I respect, but I also trust that the only difference between us is experience. I will learn.
Cool. What can you tell me about the other hunters?
I don't go telling stories about other people. You want to know what they think? You go talk to them. One word, though. Watch yourself around the Gamorreans. Gurk and his buddies aren't to be trusted. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easier prey.
What makes you say that?
Just watch your back when you hunt. The dragons aren't the only dangers out there.
See, I don't talk about no one but those Gamorreans. First question.
If that's what you want, I'm not sure what you hope to get out of me, though.
I have to leave. Goodbye.
Good hunting.
Thank you. Told Gurk. Ha, boys, talk to me. What do you want, Huey? Gurk has no time. Ha, yeah, you tell him, Gurk. I wonder how they made this. Is that like an actual just pig squid? Let's see. What if I wanted advice? I'm sure you are very smart. You trying to get my secrets, I bet. Trying to find where I hunt, I tell you nothing. Yeah, you get nothing. I'm looking for something. Are you good scouts? Oh, we are best among everybody. But not for you. We hunters know more than everybody. Yeah, you go learn the dunes yourself, then maybe you're tough enough to talk to us. Probably not, though. Yeah, probably not. Bet you don't come back. Shut up, stupid. Alright. Why don't you let him speak? What, you deaf? Because he's stupid, talks too much. You leave us alone now. I'm not stupid, you're stupid.
Aw, jeez. I hope this doesn't take too long. Gamorreans like to throw insults around, but they just don't have the smarts for it.
You are a stupid one, not me. You too stupid to even know you're stupid. No, you're a stupid one, stupid. You so stupid everyone see you and say, look, it's stupid. Gosh. Shut up, stupid. Alright. Let's see. So can I ask what you do? Gurk and his boys hunt. That's what we do and who we are. But we don't train babies like you. Yeah, we hunt the raid best out of everybody. We don't have time to train you or anyone. I could like turn them against him. I'll just leave. Yeah, you leave. That's good. Maybe we see you on the dunes. Maybe before you see us. Shut up, stupid. Okay. So yes, they're not to be trusted. Don't really want to turn them against the other hunters. The other hunters seem to be okay dudes. Yes, is there something you wish, human? So this is like Big Fortuna's like ancestor, I guess. Information if I could trouble such a worthy hunter for a moment. Spare me the flattery, human. Such talk is really sincere. Yeah, I know, it sounds stupid, sorry. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best? No one that will return your questions. To truly know the dunes, you have to live there, as the sand people do. Only they truly explore the land, but they attack without debate, if you see them at all. Have you seen the sand people with anything odd? Sand people carry nothing but weapons and bloodlust. To them, outsiders are invaders to be repelled. Once or twice, however, I have seen them emerge from older ruins with sacks and other containers. I've always been driven off, and if I examine the site later, there's nothing left. What kind of ruins were these? What were they? They were old storehouses of some kind, but you couldn't find them now, human. The sand covers all. The only ones who would know what was there are the sand people, and you would have to take it by force. Finding their encampment is easy enough. Walk south until you are attacked. What about the Jawas? Jawas may know the land as well, but are more interested in trading than talking. They scavenge to escape jobs, something. Their language is difficult. If you can get anything more than the price of a droid out of them, I'll be impressed. Okay. Who are you? What do you do? I'm Comad Fortuna, a hunter and member of this lodge. It is not the life for everyone, but I am content. Cool. How long have you been at this? A decade? 2? I don't enslave myself to time, human. There is day and there is night. I like that. That's good. Where's the best hunting? Best hunting is wherever the best hunter is. It's a trite answer, human, but the only one I can give you. It depends on what you seek. Raid are plentiful and are the spoils of the sport hunter. Dragons appear only to the true hunter. Patience is key. Crate dragons hunt alone, and their prey is whatever can catch their attention. So dragons are rare. Are they dangerous? They are both rare and dangerous, and an honor to hunt. If you survive, you are blessed and favored. Respect them. Some try to lessen the risk by mass hunting with battle droids. I would rather hunt solo, taking the risk as my own. Okay. First question, stay drag zone, however. Looking for something. What will you pay for me not to kill you? I have to leave, goodbye. Good hunting. Alright. I like that ceiling fan. Alright, well there's that. So I guess we need to go get our license and then we can come back. So let's see here. Let's where all do we need to go? Wait, let me quick save real quick. What is this? Is a mission, right?
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please make it quick.
I just want to ask some questions.
All right, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers.
Describe your job and who you work for.
I repair the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks.
What attacks do you mean?
The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous.
Okay. When did the sand crawlers head out?
Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. That's so they avoid the bigger predators. The raid, I mean, doesn't help avoid the sand people, though. They attack pretty regularly, no matter what Zerka Corporation tries.
Okay. What can you tell me about Tatooine Anchorhead?
Well, it's a hole in the galaxy as far as I'm concerned. I doubt this outpost will last much longer. But that's happened before and will happen again. Anchorhead has been resettled a few times now.
Why have previous settlements failed?
Well, Tatooine fools people. It looks like it might have a good supply of resources, but it doesn't. Before a company learns this, they've already set up communities to support operations they now can't afford. Company pulls out, cities dry up, and after a few years, someone that doesn't know why it failed tries again.
Alright, that's all I need.
Alright then, back to work, I guess.
See you. One second, quick save. Can I steal this lock? Hey, take that if you don't mind. Okay, so here's the Zerka office. So we should be able to get our licenses and whatnot. Oh, you'll be hearing about this, you Zerka puppet. I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. What's going on here? Who are you? I'm done talking to this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they will even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. What was that all about? I need to level up mission. Oh, hello. Asa seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. Sure.
How can I help?
You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Okay. Is it true you killed Darth Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
But killing Revan is what you're famous for.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
What else did you expect from this? So Malak did your job for you?
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Okay. Alright. It's interesting how it's like she doesn't ever answer the question. You're like, did you kill Revan? And she's like, well, you know, it's like she's just kind of like dances around it.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
What? Excuse me? I want to ask about hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
What? There's no way to get a license.
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
I don't really want to just slaughter sand people, though. Why pay for the gaffy sticks? Why not their heads?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
Okay. Why would I need a license anyway?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
Have there been a lot of people leaving the city?
With the downturn in mining, people want any chance at credits they can get. Most wouldn't survive a day, let alone qualify as hunters. The last license issued before the ban was given to a woman named Marlena Venn. She'll do fine. She had a mean streak a parsec wide. She also paid double. Exceptions like this are rare, unless it suits the company to offer them.
Let's get back to my first questions.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
I'm looking for a miner named Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Are you certain of that? I would leave sooner if I knew.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
So you fired him?
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
You mean he's dead?
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
So your workers are all expendable?
Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
Never mind. I want to ask you about something else.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
I want to ask about Zerka. Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
That's awesome. It's funny, I didn't really think about that. There was this kind of like, in KOTOR, there's this whole corporation kind of, thing that was written about, the Zerka Corporation, and it's kind of making fun of like corporations and stuff. And we've seen a resurgence of that lately with games like The Outer Worlds, which make fun of corporations. But I didn't really think about the fact that KOTOR did that, like, a decade ago. No desire to mistakenly associate with the losing side?
Zerka Corporation policy is not subject to your approval. It is a sound business model. Save us your commentary.
Know about anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
Okay. Let's get back to my first question.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Okay.
Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Okay. So, I'm wondering if I can get a license from someone else. Yes, what is it? Is this about mining or sand people? You go to the Zerka officers. I just manage the storehouse. What do you have available for purchase? Mostly just standard Zerka provisions and supplies, not enough to keep the locals happy. Have a look. Okay. Zabrak battle armor. Huh. Ooh. The heck are those things? Again, I'm still not sure if I need to, like, buy these things or not. Alright. You again, you want to buy something? If not, go bother the officers. I want to ask you about bounties. Not my affair. You want to hunt for Zerka Corporation? You talk to the protocol officer. I want to ask about Zerka. Then go ask a Zerka officer. I just collect my credits at the end of the day. Just like the miners or guards. How do you think they're doing here in Tatooine? Doesn't matter what I think. Maybe they'll pull out, maybe they won't. I'll man this store the next rock. Do you have work to get back to? Anything out of the ordinary? Is that a coy way to refer to terrorists going down? You don't want my views on that. Okay, what about local events? Don't care about them. I stay in the Zerka compound. We can be in a pleasure world for all I care or know. Alright. Bye then, come back if you displeased. Yeah, you don't really much to say, do you? Alright. Do you have anything to say?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Don't talk about your brother.
Talk? What is there to talk about? Those sand people took my brother prisoner. Griff may be a slime, but we have to go rescue him. We can't just leave him with those monsters.
Okay. Don't worry, Mission. We'll get him back.
I knew I could count on you. There's definite fringe benefits to being friends with a Jedi.
Okay, I was just curious to see if she had anything else to say. Alright, nice. Alright, well, I guess we'll bounce out of here. Let's talk to that Doros. Yeah. Don't you believe a word of what Zerg Corporation said in there? There's always a peaceful solution to conflict. They're just lazy. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Zerga miners have been attacked by Sand People, so the company Zerga Corporation wants them killed. They didn't ask you to do it. The Sand People aren't animals. I've watched them, and they are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks. I know it. But no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Zerga approval, and they want the Sand People dead. Why would you know any better? Perhaps I'm no expert in diplomatic situations, but I know when there is a lack of due care for the environment and the residents of it. What would you have done? To the Sand People, it must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory or resources. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. Okay. What would you suggest then? Communication. If we could just speak to them, but they don't talk. At least not in any language an average translator can understand. There was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think that ended in blood too. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try. Maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap heaps walking around. Why don't you do something? Why should I? Someone else has to. I've got no influence with Zerg Corporation. I can't afford what Yuka Laka's charges for his droids, and I wouldn't survive. Well, what I mean is, whoever tries to deal with the Sand People would first have to survive their initial attacks. I wouldn't. Someone could maybe get into their enclave if they could disguise themselves, but you'd have to get real desert robes, and that would be dangerous too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Where would the enclave you mentioned be? What? It's no secret where they are. The attacks get worse the further southwest in the Dune Sea you go. Then people die on both sides. Where would you get robes to match theirs? I suppose you could take them off the warrior raiders in the Dune Sea, but there's no way I'd survive anything like that. Plus, you would have to explain why you killed the warriors if you're trying to make peace, but I suppose there is no other way. Maybe I'll look into it. Sure, that's what Zerg Corporation keeps saying, and then they just start shooting again. The fighting won't stop until they're all dead. Or until the Zerga leave. But the one is as likely as the other with the way things are going. What do I know? Oh, he just left. Shoot. I wanted to ask more questions. Well, crap. I wish you could hit that up there. Zerga Corporation wants someone to put an end to a community of Sand People that has been attacking their mining interests. An alien conservationist suggested there might be a peaceful solution if a sophisticated translation droid could be taking on the task, but no one leaves the city without Zerga permission, so people will likely just do what the company wants. Okay. That's interesting. So, I would like to see if I could do that. So we need a droid. Hint, hint. You know where this is going. The droid. See, that was you looking for. You don't hand out shovels. Look at that Jawa. Sand stays. All else changes. Oh, look how good you look. You look how sexy you are, little. Whoa. What does he do? Oh, I love Jawas so much. They're so cool. Alright, cool. Good to see you, Jawa. Miss Jawa. We remember you when you were saying too. Oh yeah, I remember that quote. Yeah. That's cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a break here. That's kind of an odd place to stop, but Dark Jedi. Yeah, this is an odd place to stop, but we'll face these Dark Jedi in the next one. We'll also maybe go for some races. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to stop the part here. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. All those beautiful things. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.